Hey, welcome to E21 Go Sports. I'm Easton Durant, and today we'll be talking about the MLB All-Star voting, NBA awards, and more. The Yankees tied the Major League record for the longest streak of consecutive games yesterday. Aaron Hicks went deep in the fifth inning last night. The Yankees have now homered in 27 straight games, tying the record that was set by the 2002 Texas Rangers. The last game in which the Yankees failed to hit a home run was May 25th against the Kansas City Royals. Aaron Boone said about his club, which set a major league record last year with 267 home runs. Nothing surprises me that they do. I wouldn't set out to predict they're going to break that one. That's kind of an obscure one. But now that it's happened with our group, does it surprise me? No. Gary Sanchez has 8 home runs since the streak began on May 6th. Gleyber Torres and DJ LeMahieu each have 6. 13 different Yankees have combined to hit 47 home runs. Stanton got his first of the streak in the 7th inning last night. Aaron Judge does not have any over 27 games. They both just came back from the IL in the minors that held them out for 2 months. Looking ahead to Tuesday, Stanton could be a strong candidate to break the record. He's 4 for 8 with a home run in his career against Clayton Richards, the Blue Jays' scheduled starting pitcher. As for other notable Yankee players, Sanchez is 1 for 2 with a double in his career against Richard. Neither Edwin Encarnacion nor Judge have ever faced Richards in their career. Let's go to a quick speed MLB round. Astros activate Springer after a long stay on the injured list. Red Sox reinstate right after an 80-game ban. Nats bring up vets to bolster pen, and Rangers home run leader Gallo activated off 10-day IL, and Yankees cut Morales recall Tarpley from the minors. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was that the Rays could call Tampa and Montreal home. How would this happen? Would they would reportedly spend temperate spring months in Tampa and the remainder of the season in Montreal. Mayor Rick Kreisman said he would not grant the team permission to discuss any proposal with Montreal. The Rays lease with the Trop, which is located in St. Petersburg, runs through 2027. Now going on to the MLB All-Star Game voting so far. The first baseman finalists for the National League are Freddie Freeman, Josh Bell, and Anthony Rizzo. Second basemen are Ketel Marte, Mike Moustakas, and Ozzie Albies. Third baseman is Nolan Arenado, Chris Bryant, and Josh Donaldson. The shortstops are Dansby Swanson, Javier Baez, and Trevor Story. Catchers Wilson Contreras, Brian McCann, and Yasmani Grandal. Those are the finalists for the infield, and now for the outfielders. Cody Bellinger, Christian Yelich, Ronald Acuna Jr., Nick Markakis, Charlie Blackmon, Albert Almora Jr., Jason Hayward, Kyle Schwarber, and Jock Peterson. For the AL, the finalists are first base are Luke Voigt, Carlos Santana, CJ Cron. For the second baseman, it's DJ LeMahieu, Jose Altuve, and Tommy La Stella. The third baseman finalists are Alex Bregman, Gio Urshela, and Hunter Dozier. Shortstop finalists Carlos Correa, George Blanco, and Gleyber Torres. Catchers are Gary Sanchez, James McCann, and Robinson Chirinos. Outfielders are Mike Trout, George Springer, Michael Brantley, Austin Meadows, and Mookie Betts. Along with Eddie Rosario, Aaron Judge, Josh Reddick, and Joey Gallo, designated hitters are JD Martinez, Hunter Pence, and Nelson Cruz. One player that really surprises me is Aaron Judge. Why is he on there? He spent 2 months so far this season on the IL and has just recently been back in the majors and with Scranton Wilkes-Barre and the other minor league teams. I'm beginning to think that the voting is more of a popularity contest kind of. One player that I think that should have made the All-Star Game voting was for the National League was Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis has played exceptionally well, except for a few injuries that have held him back. Otherwise, he's been awesome so far this season. NBA MVP going on to the awards is Milwaukee Bucks forward Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak received 941 points and 78 first-place votes in the balloting, finishing 165 points and 55 first-place votes ahead of James Harden, who finished second. For Rookie of the Year, it was Luka Doncic, who beat Trae Young and DeAndre Ayton. Coach of the Year was Mike Budenholzer. No surprise, the best coach goes to the best team. The runners-up were Michael Malone of the Denver Nuggets and Doc Rivers of the Los Angeles Clippers. The Sixth Man Award went to Lou Williams. The runners-up were Montrezl Harrell and Domantas Sabonis to the Pacers. It almost went. The Clippers had a great chance at getting the award because Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams have both been exceptional six men for the Clippers. Defensive Player of the Year was Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz. Runners-up were Giannis Antetokounmpo and Paul George. Most Improved Player was Pascal Siakam of the Toronto Raptors. Runners-up were De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings, D'Angelo Russell of the Brooklyn Nets. The Lifetime Achievement Award winners were Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Most Improved Player definitely deserved to go to Pascal Siakam. He's been playing great in the playoffs, played even better in the finals, and had a strong season. Well, thanks for listening to E21 Go. You can listen to us podcasts wherever you find your podcasts. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm Easton Durant.